What I did this summer? Well, I went to camp. There were 53 kids there, and we were all different. Like, there was a kid in a wheelchair, just like me. There was another kid who didn't talk real well. How do you know if another kid needs help, or if they can do it alone? We learned to help each other. They call it service. Camp was so neat that we made a video to show people what we did and how important it is to include everybody. Some people came and showed us technical stuff, like how to run the camera, and then we all decided what to shoot and who to interview. So this is our video about camp, the stuff we did, how we helped each other, and mostly, how we all had fun.
Scene one, take one.
Intro to Kids in Video, take two. Is that good?
Now you move away. Now you move away. Good deal. How many of you have ever been on TV before? You've been on TV before? You guys have been on TV before? What we are going to do in just a few minutes is we're going to tell the people who have never been to camp. They don't know.
They don't know.
So we have to
Tell.
And why do we have to tell?
They don't know.
And how are we going to tell?
By video.
That light will be on, and also you look in the viewfinder, this right here, and you'll see a picture. The same picture that's coming out of the lens. When you look, whatever you're pointing at, you'll see the picture right inside that viewfinder. We're going to use this handle right here. Yes, Tony.
So we're all putting it together now. The production, the camera work, the sound, the direction, and the talent themselves. So we're putting it together now.
Now what we need is you to put this on this shoulder over here.
Okay. Well,
okay.
Matt's going to run it for that one, just so we have it on
now you need to
film
peek
and
through
see
this
what
eye hole right over here.
Okay.
Okay.
But what we try to concentrate on, everything that we do here, is everybody working together as one group. Okay, so if we're canoeing to an island, we're all canoeing to an island as a group. Or if we're climbing a wall, or if we're traversing across a scum pond, we're doing it as one group. And that we're not doing it as a group of kids without disabilities and a group of kids with disabilities. We're doing it as a group of friends that are trying to accomplish a goal. So the emphasis isn't really on the exercise, it's on the group, and that's kind of what the whole idea is.
My name is Joe. My name is Joe. Someone said to me, "Hey Joe, are you busy?" I said no. Someone said to me, "Hey Joe, are you busy?" I said no. John, yeah, he needs to go.
You take it out and you like slice the water, slice the air, and put it in front of you again. Okay, I want to see it, everybody. Let's go. Brett, help me out. Lizzetto. Put it forward, ready, and forward to your side. Take it out, slice the water, and reach again.
Yeah, and then you hold on to, always hold on to this handle with your right hand. Now loosen that up, and then you'll be able to tilt up and down.
This?
Put Eric in the picture now, Tony. Do that. You gotta twist. There you go. Put Eric in the picture.
And then with this little lever right here, you can zoom in and out.
You got Eric in the picture there?
Okay, that's a good question. Why is this an important camp?
Okay, write that one down.
Scene 4, take one.
Why is this camp special? It's important because once people leave here, they will be able to know how to act to other people.
Very good. That was excellent.
It will give me a better knowledge of people with disabilities and what they can't do and what they can do.
Hopefully if every kid takes home that they've challenged themselves a little bit more, that they've learned acceptance and understanding a little bit more, and that they've extended their comfort zones a little bit more, then I think we probably succeeded.
Get up over there, okay?
Try not to wiggle a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, turn around.
with the wheelchairs. I didn't know if I should push them or what was going to happen with them and how to control the wheelchairs and stuff, but now I know all that stuff.
You know, when kids show up in groups, they don't always know what Service Trucks is all about. They come into it and they're put in a situation that's immediately challenging and that's immediately very diverse from what they're used to being around. And all of a sudden they're around kids that have different abilities from them. They're around a diverse population, and it really forces them to think about things and to extend their comfort levels.
Then lock down the camera.
Okay.
Lock down the camera.
What I'd like to see all young people do when they leave this conference is to go home and to be able to tell people their story.
Where does the bottom go?
Just go, it's on
There it goes. There it goes.
Pull on that. Here.
You gotta put up the tape?
There. You did it.
We had people like tell them to come over and like help set the tent up or hand us poles and stuff. It's pretty good.
Okay, here, lower that in. I'll get that.
1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
What was the most fun thing you did?
The wall.
Yeah, it's gotta be the wall. Give you a rush.
The wall? The wall is a 45-foot straight up wall type thing, and you have hand holders that you put your feet up on and your arms, and you have to pull yourself up. You have a partner with you, so it's harder.
Well, it helps when there's other people down there telling you, because when you're looking at the thing, you really don't know where all the blocks are, but people go, move your left foot, and then you can, you're just looking at your left and you can see it.
On the peg.
And plus, when the sun's like beating down on you, it gets really hot, and you get sort of dizzy up there, and you can't really tell what you're doing, and you look down, you get sort of paranoid, and you don't know what you're doing.
See if we can get this to fit on your head. All right, keep it on.
There you go.
How's this? Bigger enough?
Oh, you're not in yet.
Eric, come here, buddy.
You want to just help? Go get him. Good job. You want to try this one first? Okay, let's try one more.
No.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult thing you did?
The traverse. I've never tried it before.
What is the traverse?
You have all your gear on like you would for rock climbing, and you get in this square seat and you go across the swamp pulling yourself. So it's a lot of arm work.
Okay, all right. This is the fun part. How's it going?
You're doing great.
How are the counselors at this camp?
They're pretty good. Well, you know, most of them are pretty cool.
Really?
What time have to be there? What's on the schedule next?
Ladies and gentlemen, up the hill.
Up the hill.
I'm not carrying anything. That's your one thing.
Hard work. Takes a lot of work. They're slapping us.
Everybody can do service at their own level, and that service, as long as it's meaningful and has a purpose, is pretty empowering stuff.
Service to me means helping out other people that need it, and you know, a lot of people need it, so I guess it's just basically helping out people.
I think it means taking skills that you have and using them to better your community or other people or both.
So it's more than just being able to help and get to know, but it's been fun, and I think that's been one of the best parts also.
I give these kids a lot of credit because they've shown up and they've been exposed to different situations and they've dealt with it. And that's what you have to do out in society. You expose yourself to different situations and you deal with it. That's how you become leaders. That's how you become part of the community.
Action. So what are you doing this summer? Just summer softball. Other than that, nothing much. Just hanging around. Yeah, hanging them all.
What you guys talking about?
What we're gonna do this summer?
Well, we're going to Camp Idahoppy. The Campmeister, Camporama.
Camp?
Camp.
You gotta be kidding. Why would
No.
you want to go to camp?
Because it's gonna be fun.
But don't they have different people there?
Yeah. So what?
I'm not going. No way.
Not only do they have different people there, they've got cabins. Big cabins, little cabins, medium-sized cabins. They've got the wall, the traverse, and they've got fun games like volleyball, basketball, and group games. We've also got boys, big boys, small boys, muscular boys, and boys on wheels. We've also got counselors that are sweet, counselors that are cool, and counselors that don't know what they're doing. So are you convinced?
Yeah.
Camp, Idahoppy. The best thing is you meet new friends with different abilities. Camp, Idahoppy.
The best thing about it is you have lots of fun.
Camp, Idahoppy.
But the very best thing is the food.